Hey guys, welcome back to the English Gentleman Game with me, Roscoe. Apologies, it's been a while since the last video. I think the last one was that little My Lucky Day thing where I got 3 pistol kills on the bounce on Battlefield 3. Also wanted to apologise that this is a lot longer than normal video. This video is about 18 minutes long. I've been trying to keep the videos under 6 minutes recently, but this was quite a good. I've played a lot of Battlefield 3 recently. I wouldn't like to say I went off Bad Company 2. I just got a bit bored playing 4 on 4 when I knew going on Battlefield 3, even if it did mean playing fucking Metro, I'd at least get a full match. So I played a few rounds anyway, and this was definitely one of the better ones. Obviously, we've all played Metro to death, so, you know, no real surprises. I generally go for B. I feel A's generally too much of a fucking gangbang in my opinion, at the beginning. You get a lot of people set up Mavs and C4 on A and Claymores and all this shit. I always think B's the easier one to go for. I don't really know why. You can get seen from just as far away. And last night this is from last Monday. I think I played this, but played some last night, and there was a couple of annoying bastards, shall we say, on the defending team. At this point, there was 2 snipers and a guy with an M40B, and fucking hell, they'd managed to find nice little camping spots that were very difficult to get them out of. Let's put it that way. We're doing alright here. The enemies didn't really appear to be doing very much to stop us, to be quite honest. I mean, I just lingered under this bridge. There was a guy on my side talking a lot and saying a lot, and he said there's loads of him. So I killed that guy, come up here, and I think I saw one dude, but I was doing really good at reviving last night, although I missed that guy. I think I get this one here. Yeah, I got that one. And I don't know where these enemies all were, because I didn't see very many of them. I think I was quite lucky last night. It seemed to be rubber the green, if you will, that every time I turned around there was someone to shoot at, rather than normally being the case of every time I turn around I get shot in the face. So we've got A and B already. Now I suspected someone's flying that Mav somewhere. It didn't fuck off very quickly either, so I'm guessing they were over on the far right hand side, where you're ineffective as a shooter, but if you're sitting there with a Mav, then you can sweep over people and try and get your road kills and all that and spot us all. I'm not sure if it was this round or the round after. There was a very persistent bastard in that little tunnel. He managed to get himself wedged right in the corner, and was very difficult to get out. It might have been this round, I can't remember. I have watched most of it back, but not all of it. I seem to remember going as an engineer at some point, because the guys who were defending A were quite embedded, or bedded in, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, this is only a couple of minutes into the round, and I did feel quite lonely is not the right word, but I could see on the mini-map there was fucking no one going this way. I generally avoid the tunnel of death. It's far too easy to be blown up in there, or someone just to sit at one end with a fucking LMG and mow you down. This bit's usually a bit hazardous as well, to be honest. It's not the easiest way down here, I don't think. I think going up the other tunnel's easier, because there's 2 trains to hide behind and a lot more smoke and shit like that. But you can get ambushed from behind the tunnel exits and shit. You always get some smart ass runs down and starts picking you off from behind. Now, one of our guys has already managed to get to A. I didn't realise there was a guy on the floor to my left there. As you'll see, I did actually kill him. He mustn't have had a lot of health, because I think I only got a couple of slaps on him, but it was him. It does annoy me when they manage to get half the body into the fucking wall, though. Makes it even harder to spot. I'm sure if you're the defender, it's quite useful, but we made a bit of a pig's ear of this bit, to be honest. We didn't do very well at all pushing forward to. I think we got B first in the end. Like I said, I think they got shot from behind here, my dudes. Whatever, but I was more effective at reviving and healing people than I was actually killing people, but it's a team game and all that. I think this is where I got a little bit smug, or cocky, whatever you want to call it. Thought, I'll fucking have a go at this, so put some health down for that dude, revive this guy in, I think, fuck this, I'm going for it. Then I realised there was 3 of them in front of me. My aim wasn't very good. I think I got 1 hit marker. What a nice name, Rugby Hooker. Yeah, they were quite good at camping around the MCOMs, these guys. There was a constant body of guards, if you will, at each MCOM, so it made it a bit. This was by far the longest thing it took us to do. They were quite fucking settled down for the night, basically. I was trying more to back up my teammates than I was actually trying to get forward, if I'm honest. and I was standing. This guy kept getting shot. He was kept standing up, but he needed reviving, which is a bit weird. But there you go. There's a fluky grenade there. But I was actually managing to get a few kills, as it turns out. I didn't realise I got quite as many kills. There was a lot of grenades fucking floating around, so I was always a bit wary whether they were on. There you go, get shot in the back again. I was always a bit wary whether the grenade was on of our team or one of theirs. But anyway, it's a bit of a lull in the action. Other things I've been doing. I bought Ni no Kuni. Well, I acquired it. I didn't buy it. I got a copy of Ni no Kuni the other day. I started playing that last night. I like everything level 5 does. I like all the Professor Layton games. I'm not dead sold on the hand-holding that's going on at the beginning, but I'm guessing that's because, you know, it's got to cater for people who've never played this type of game before. So I understand it, I just don't particularly like it. The graphics are, you know, because they've gone for like a kind of simple colour palette and stuff, and the way it's a cartoon drawn, it's easy for the PlayStation 3 to handle it, and it looks very nice. My only comment or complaint so far is the crap subtitles that they've got from the bloody Welsh guy who's doing the voice acting. Yer is spelt Y-O-U-E-R, which is, I presume, is the way it sounds when the Welsh guy says yer. Anyway, other than that, the story's alright, and it's a bit predictable about what you're going to do ultimately, as in save your own mum, but I'm liking it so far. I'm only about an hour into it, but so far so good. But everyone says it's good, so there's that. I decided to go for a couple of more trophies on Dishonored, only because I can do the missions quite quickly. I restarted Brigmore Witches last night, which in my opinion is the best one out of the 3 DLC. I mean, I fucking hate that Dunwall City Trials. I think I only did about 3 of them. Couldn't be bothered with the rest. I do like Knife of Dunwall, but on that one I need to do the Low Chaos Stealth playthrough, and I did the second mission, which is Eminent Domain, I think it's called, and I didn't get spotted, but someone died, and I don't know where, so I'm going to have to replay that mission, which is a bit of a twat, because it's quite long, and the beginning's quite hard in my opinion, and the end if you're not killing anyone, that is, for that matter. So I'm a bit naffed off that someone died. I can only presume if I choked someone out and either they got eaten by rats or drowned or something stupid, but anyway, someone's dead, so I can't get the fucking clean hands one on that one, so I'll have to redo that one. But the playthrough I need to do for Brigmore Witches is the High Chaos one, so I can fucking murder as many people as I want. That guy wasn't ready for that. I can't remember if I got away from his grenade or not. I like the way the rocket got fired down the fucking platform then. So yeah, Brigmore Witches the last level mission, Brigmore Witches, is definitely the best in my opinion. Someone had the same idea as me then, fucking try and flush these fuckers out with rockets. I wasn't doing very well at flushing them out with rockets though. I think I got a couple of hit markers, but I never actually killed anyone. Yeah, Brigmore Witches is the last mission, where you end up in this trippy mansion house. Very good, best one in the whole game in my opinion. But I freed Lizzie Stride, she's called, this woman, from prison, and I'm going to get her boat back or something before it can take me upriver. But it's High Chaos, so I can just kill as many people as I want basically, which makes a change from, actually harder killing people I find than avoiding them or just knocking them out. It does have one advantage though. I've got this power where I can turn all the bodies to ash, so there's no bodies to be found, because when I was pricking around in the prison last night I realised I was getting rumbled by this body that I'd left behind, which didn't bother me in particular that I was getting rumbled. I'm not playing for anything on that side, that not being detected or whatever, because I've done all that, but I was annoyed that I kept getting fucking, because I'm doing it on Master Assassin, I was getting slapped in about 3 seconds flat. Yeah, Ni no Kuni's on the agenda. I want to get through it. Well, I don't want to say get through it, I don't want to rush through it, I just want to take my time and enjoy it basically. So I may bring the odd video from that, I may not, but that would explain why I'm not doing a lot of videos. I mean, I've got a shitload of Bad Company 2 footage I could commentate on, but to be honest, you've all seen that before, so unless I do something, either a particularly enjoyable round or something particularly exciting happens, I'm not going to bother doing them. I'm trying to think what else is on the agenda. That's about it really. I mean, I've got Uncharted, there's an Uncharted game, I can't remember if it's Uncharted 2 or 3 that I bought. I got 3 for 10 quid or something from Game a while back, and I got Splinter Cell Blacklist, which I do intend finishing off, although I'm trying to escape from some police station or something whilst holding a guy hostage, but when I've saved it I've got really bugger all health and no bullets or something stupid, so I'm a bit stuck on that one. Uncharted, I did have Uncharted 3 when it was on PlayStation Plus a while back, and I got stuck. I was a bit piss poor of me, really. I was right at the beginning. I got a double kill there. I was well impressed. Yeah, I got stuck. After you exit some museum or something, it was just right at the beginning of the game. I didn't get very far, and I just kind of gave up. I didn't give up on it. I just had other things I could play instead. So that's also my agenda. This is where I thought, fuck this. I'm just gonna. I know they keep hovering inside this fucking around this MCOM. I could see them bouncing around, but they seemed to dodge my fucking rockets all right. So I just sat here and fucking tried putting a few down, but I got shot by a shotgun in the end. I didn't die that many times actually. What was it, the 7th death I had there? I didn't die that many times, so it was quite good for me. I mean, I normally, in my pursuit of the objective, I get killed quite a lot, but I did alright last night. But we still haven't got this bloody AMCOM left. Thankfully we had enough tickets. I think they'd upped the because they've upped the ticket count. We had plenty of spare, but I can't say I thought the two guys on my team were particularly, for the two guys who were talking all the time. I mean, they were level 4 and 1, or rank 4 and 1, and I think from memory the implication was that one of them had played through it before on either Xbox 360 or something. And anyway, they were better than their rank suggested, but they weren't particularly useful, I have to say. I was a bit disappointed here because I was annoyed that I was a fucking had my LMG, because there's two guys there needed reviving. Well, thankfully someone else on my team did that for me, but managed to get this fucker as well. I was letting him shoot the people going for the doorway and then pop out and waste the fuckers. Well, that was my plan anyway. Obviously the advantage of the LMG is that you've got a bigger clip. I mean, I could have run with a PKP Peshcheneg, whatever it's called, with 200 rounds, but I prefer the punch and the accuracy of the L86, A2, whatever it is. I mean, I know it's only got 56 rounds in the mag as opposed to 100, but I do find it a lot more accurate. And certainly, at anything over medium to long range, I mean, long range you can forget it with anything but a sniper rifle, really, but medium range I find it a lot more effective. But I think I've swapped here. The M249 I've picked up here, which I haven't used for a long time. I'm not really sure why I picked it up at all, to tell you the truth, other than the fact it has 200 rounds in the magazine. Well, I can see we're down to about 30 tickets now, so we weren't really doing that well. I mean, we fucking rolled them at the first two, and I'm pretty sure we rolled the next sets of MCOMs. Well, this A and B on this second set we didn't do very well. We laboured, shall we say. The problem with running this kit, in my opinion, is it's not particularly useful, I don't think. Especially on Operation Metro, you can't really use C4. Well, you can if you're a complete twat, but I've never really done the whole set C4 and wait till they come to the MCOM and all this carry on. You got Claymores, which are alright if you're alive, because they disappear. Unlike mines, they fucking disappear when you die. So I think they're a bit pointless on that score. You can't use a mortar, not in this bit anyway. You could if you wanted to when you get back outside, but really, what's the point? But like I say, I'm not really sure why I picked this gun, to be honest. I don't think I've even fucking fired it yet. Oh, no, that's what it was. I decided that if someone managed to light it up, I could just sit here and blast away, basically. I mean, I'm getting hit markers, and I think I get one kill. That was the idea. Just do this, basically. Stand there and keep shooting at the MCOM while someone arms it. Although, two guys went in there and didn't fucking arm it so far. And there we go, someone's finally arming it. I thought, someone else can have a bloody go. I've done it 3 times already and got shot in the face for my troubles. Managed to line myself up in the wrong place, though, for defending it. Well, I think they kind of capitulated now, the enemies. Although there was plenty of them to shoot out there then, and not one of them spotted me on the fucking train. There was definitely a guy to my right then. I definitely saw 3 of them coming. But only 2 of them went in there. I didn't even get any fucking... Oh, that's where he went, the bastard. It's just jump round the back of me on the train. But anyway, we had the MCOM, so I was more bothered about that than that dude killing me. I actually don't mind that set of MCOMs normally. It's an X2 that are, in my opinion, the fucking biggest pain in the arse in the entire game. I can't think of 2 MCOMs that are more badly situated than I can of these 2. I'm trying to think. I like Tehran Highway. This is the sort of like cheaty bit thing now. I thought, I know it's going to change in a minute, so fuck it, I'll go forward. And I got that dude quite luckily. And I got the MCOM armed within 4 seconds of being able to push forward. I mean, that was a trick a lot of people did on Bad Company 2. was to know that how long it took after getting the MCOMs before you were allowed to go further forward, and they timed it so that you were just about to die and you'd appear almost on top of the next MCOMs, which the game lets you do it, so why not? That's about the first time I've ever done it though, but it paid off because we get the MCOM. I think this next one was a bit of a pain. This next one is probably the worst one I can think of off the top of my head, because it's very easy for them to just keep spamming all sorts of rockets and C4 and all this. I mean, I got a double kill there with a grenade, which was obviously very lucky. But they can just sit and chuck grenades, they can throw C4, they can throw rockets, they can sit at the end of the tunnel of death and just with an LMG and keep fucking pounding away. I knew that guy was there. I think I got one hit mark on him. This was the guy who was in the tunnel at the on the second set of MCOMs, that little shady tunnel you can go down. But I think we've got both MCOMs by this point. Oh no, we've got B armed. But we've pushed. I don't know what was going on with them, because the next time we did this on attacking, we got fucking. I don't even think we got this far. We were just getting picked off for fun. But this time, I don't know. It must have been the combination or whatever. I mean, that's our second or third medical efficiency ribbon there. Yeah, this time we just seemed to have quite a good team, and they didn't basically. But by the time we got round to doing it again, because this is like 24/7 Metro server, then. The makeup of the teams had changed and they were better basically, because when we were attacking it, I think we got one MCOM and we spent the other 150 tickets getting fucking peppered and picked off and all sorts of shit. But I think we're nearly there now anyway. There's only a couple of minutes left. Pretty sure we roll over them on these two. For some reason I thought I had to go through the building at first to get to that AMCOM, which is where I was trying to go, and I jump in this building by mistake. I was like, oh fuck it, I can't be bothered now. Yeah, sometimes I do think when I've made an effort, if you will, to push forward or do a lot of reviving or arm a lot of MCOMs and stuff, I sometimes think, fuck this, someone else can have a go. Because a lot of the time, most of the time in fact, when you're pushing forward to get the MCOMs, all I end up doing is dying a lot. I mean, I might get the odd one or two armed and even actually, blow the odd one or two up, but I spend a lot of time dying. When the rest of it just fucks me off when we started. And the second set of MCOMs, I don't know if you noticed that I was assault guy. The other three were snipers, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing snipers down? This part ain't pointless in my humble opinion. For that particular bit, I mean, one guy switched quite quickly to, I think it was engineer he went as after a while, but the other two, I'm like, what do they get from lying on the railway tracks just trying to pick people off? I don't know. I've never seen, I wouldn't quite say the appeal, but I've never seen the point of it, because I don't think you get the. It's unless you're going to be doing a lot of spotting and stuff. I thought I'd get this dude, and I think there was someone in a fucking bush next to me. Yeah, same guy. Message Masseuse dude. No, I thought he was in the bush next to me. He's actually a bit further away and less campy than I thought. But that's all he did all night. Just fucking sat there full tilt with his M2409, whatever it's called. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I can't remember what I got in the end. Let's have a quick look. Was it 20 and 12? Does it say? Yeah, 20 and 12, 6,000 points. It was pretty good for me. There's only 6 of them left at the end. Cause that's another thing that things when they pussy out and don't fucking defend properly. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, for staying with me for nearly 20 minutes. Hope you've had a good time recently and been playing plenty of games. And I'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.